Every child is born into a story already in motion, but the last-born arrives when that story has already been written by others. When the rules are set, when the rhythms of the home already have a sound, the last-born doesn't shape the world they enter. They study it. They learn to watch, to sense, to feel. And from those silent beginnings, their psychology begins to form. Before the last-born becomes aware of themselves, they live in the primary unconscious phase, that deep early period where the body feels before the mind knows. In that state, the world is emotion and energy. They absorb it all without question. If born into a calm home, their unconscious records safety as truth. Warm arms, steady tones, familiar laughter. These become their first memories even before memory itself. Their nervous system relaxes easily. Their mind blooms toward play, imagination, and trust. But when the home is chaotic, the unconscious records alertness. It learns to scan, to sense tension in the air before it becomes sound. These last-borns grow with eyes that read more than faces. They read moods, silence, even pauses. Their emotional intelligence begins not as skill, but as instinct, survival learned through sensitivity. As awareness awakens, the last-born begins to understand their position. They are the youngest, smaller, later, surrounded by experience. So they adapt through strategy, not strength. They realize early that power can be emotional, that words, tone, and timing can move people as much as force. Both male and female last-borns share this gift, but their expressions differ. The male often wears his adaptation as confidence. He laughs louder, plays harder, and turns charm into freedom. He bends the rules instead of breaking them. He leads with fun, not pressure. The female, on the other hand, transforms that same awareness into grace. She connects through warmth, through emotion, through presence. Her power is quiet. She doesn't demand attention, she draws it. Where the male deflects tension with humor, the female dissolves it with empathy. Still, both carry something older, the faint traces of their pre-conscious world. Those flickers never vanish. A last-born who once lived in calm may still carry a natural peace in their tone. A last-born who grew from chaos may still tense up before storms that never come. Memory isn't always remembered. Sometimes it's simply felt. In a calm family, the last-born grows expressive and free. They test limits playfully, knowing they're safe. Their imagination blossoms. They become the light of the home, the storyteller, the creative spirit, the mood lifter. In a chaotic family, the same child becomes cautious but brilliant in observation. They predict reactions before they happen. They learn the art of emotional timing. Some become comedians, some become peacemakers. Others learn to disappear just in time. The male often becomes the funny protector, light-hearted on the outside, quietly defensive on the inside. The female becomes the emotional balancer, tender, intuitive, but strategic when needed. Both share the same intelligence, only tuned to different frequencies. Then comes the influence of parents, those who see and those who don't. When parents are observant, the last-born blossoms in clarity. They are not treated as a shadow of their siblings, but as their own self. Their charm deepens into genuine creativity. Their playfulness becomes confidence. Their emotions find purpose instead of turning into performance. But when parents are non-observant, the story changes. The last-born learns that visibility must be earned. So they exaggerate, dramatize, or hide entirely. Attention becomes currency, and they spend it wisely. The male will mask his need with jokes or rebellion. The female will express it through sweetness, timing, or charm. Both are saying the same silent thing. Please see me, not just the baby, but the person I've become. And deep beneath it all are their shared traits, the roots that make last-borns unmistakable. They are emotional readers. They are freedom seekers. They are charmers who sense before they speak. Their memories of early calm show in their trust and laughter. Their memories of early chaos show in their alertness and control. The male lastborn tends to fight pressure with humor, using laughter as both sword and shield. The female fights it with emotion, using connection as her quiet control. He wants to be admired. She wants to be understood. Both want to be seen. As maturity rises, the lastborn transforms again. The boy who played becomes a protector. The girl who softened others becomes a healer. They learn that their gift of connection, once their shield weight, can now be their strength. If raised in love and awareness, they become creators of peace, confident, expressive, full of life. If raised in neglect or chaos, they may wander for a time, craving freedom, running from responsibility, seeking love in mirrors that don't last. But the same adaptability that once helped them survive always helps them rebuild. Again and again they rise, charming, hopeful, magnetic, full of feeling. Because at the heart of the lastborn lies a beautiful paradox. They entered the world last, but they often understand it first. They know how emotions move people. They know what silence can mean. They know how laughter heals, how attention feeds, and how love restores. Psychology of the lastborn is not about immaturity. It is about connection. It is the story of learning the language of emotion before the language of words, of finding identity in a world already full of voices, of being shaped by love and by the lack of it. They are not just the family's baby, they are its mirror. They reflect every storm, every peace, every tone that raised them. And through them, the family's truest nature is revealed. Because the lastborn, whether male or female, carries the echoes of everything that came before and turns it into the light that comes after.